Hey, what's up, guys? Pitiful7 here, back with another reaction video.
Kill me. Kill this fandom. Why can't I escape?
Have little baby Mothman.
You can't fight the Homestuck, but please, for the love of God, try!
So yeah, we're watching the Homestuck pilot from VivziePop.
He knows... sorry, I just realized that I just actually made contact with that.
No, you're fine.
He knows fuck all about Homestuck, other than what he's kind of gathered by osmosis unwillingly.
Pretty much, yeah.
I have read all of Homestuck and have been with this fandom since 2014.
You are part. You have the cursed knowledge.
I have the cursed knowledge. I am grandfathered in. I can't leave if I want to. I've made fan trolls. I've worked on fan sessions. I have helped with a fan comic. Kill me, please. Let this fandom die.
It will never die.
Not anymore.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna watch the pilot. We're doing this watching it a little differently than normal. We're not watching it on the internet itself because at the time of recording this, my internet is acting like dog shit, and it took me about 4 hours just to be able to download this to watch it tonight. So, fuck you, Spectrum. Let's do this. Ready?
No, not even a little bit. Kill me. Okay, so... Sure. Hi, Serenity. WV, how you doing?
A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
This is, Zeusmel Pooplord.
It's John, actually. John Egbert.
Zeusmel Pooplord. A classic teenage boy that enjoys classic teenage boy
Let me know if you
things
ever want me
like
to pause.
Playing video games, programming computers, poorly, researching paranormal lore, watching terrible movies, and aspiring to be a magician. You know, classic boy stuff.
John, happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay, I see how we're handling this.
So, tell me what insane loot you got.
Well, Dad went on another one of his baking rampages, so the house is full of fucking cakes again. But on the bright side, it looks like he got me a sweet new movie poster. Stupid tape. Ah. Holy shit!
Oh, let me guess. Another 1980s abomination for your dog shit collection?
Little fucking monsters!
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Old man really came through.
I have to put this up immediately. Let's see what I got around.
I know nothing about what's going on.
Hammer. What about nails?
Okay, so I see how they're...
Every player has one. A great tool for storing, combining, and stacking items. This Silenex uses a
Trying
stack
to
bonus.
mute the fucking
Be
game.
careful not to stack too much, or you risk losing the item at the bottom of your capture log den.
Mute!
Is that the narrator? You haven't turned it off yet?
He's usually not this talkative.
Also,
Sorry.
stack modus? That's too fucking basic. It's an inventory management crisis waiting to happen. My bro set me up with HashMap. He's awesome.
Oh yeah.
I do
switch
like
the,
actually seeing the visual representation of this.
What was it like in the comic?
Mostly just icons. It's a comic. It's still images. I do like how they're animating it, and they are roughly explaining the inventory system. Not that it's going to fucking matter later, because it just becomes less relevant to the story, but, you know.
I gotta admit, I do like the animation style, though.
I'm a little mad that I do. Hey, Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff, and Jerome. Not things you'll know, but just, I'm looking at it. It's like, hey, I recognize that from the comic.
Fair enough.
Modus thingo.
Look, at least arm yourself. Not with those creepy fake arms you got. Pop some kind of weapon in your striped specialist.
All right, Specibus. And done. Hey, it freed up some space.
Nice. What sick
I like the
weapon
sword.
did you choose?
Yeah.
Well, I only had a hammer, so...
Hammer guy for life.
Wait,
Hope
what?
you like hammers, dude. Fucking classic. Egbert blunders into a mid-ass weapon for the rest of his damn life.
Yeah, well, joke's on you. I fucking love hammers.
Oh shit, I actually forgot the whole point of calling you other than the day of your birth? Did the beta come yet?
Shit. Ugh. Hang on, I can check.
Oh, how's it not arrived yet? I got 2 copies, but it's not like I'm gonna play them though. Did you see it got slammed in Game Bro magazine?
Game Bro's a joke, and you know it. Ah, damn it. Looks like my dad's back. I'll call you later. I'm gonna have to sneak down.
Word. Let me know when you get the
It's
beta
so
so I
weird
can
knowing
keep
this is
it.
Toby Fox.
Oh, it is?
Toby Fox is voicing John, yes. I
Oh.
don't know who voices Dave.
We'll probably find out in the...
It's so fucking weird seeing Pester Chum switch over. That's the chat client they use in the comic, and I guess technically in this. Seeing it switch over from a text-based client to what is effectively Skype, I fucking love the physical representation of the call within the space. I don't want to like that, but that is really cool.
I remember when you even first saw the trailer for the pilot, you wanted to just start shitting all over this.
I still want to. Fuck this fandom, but they are doing as right as they can from what I have seen so far.
Right.
Exactly 5 minutes in.
3 minutes and
3
20
minutes and
seconds.
20 seconds. I can't read from this distance.
That's fair.
Too cool to play it with you. Later.
The fuck is that?
I can't remember. Welcome to the clown drawings. Oh, and down he goes.
What the fuck?
Champ,
Pause.
you can do any...
So, one of the complaints that I have heard from people, and I will agree with this just from what I'm seeing, John is performing a lot of the nonsense console commands that were given to him in the comic with no actual prompting here. We have no idea why he's doing these things, such as grabbing the disguise kit, retrieving arms from the chest, etc. It's just a thing that if you know what he's doing, okay, cool, nod, but...
Kind of an inside joke thing with the people who
yeah.
actually know what the fuck's going on.
We'll see if another one comes up later.
anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Aww.
Hello, John. I understand you've recently come into the possession of the Game of the Year as featured in respectable periodicals such as Game Bro magazine.
Oh, hey, Rosen.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Why does she sound familiar?
She
Fucking
sounds
liar.
just like fucking
I don't know you listen to
Mandy.
Sorry, John.
Good
I
adventure
just
civilian
lose all sense
Mandy.
of composure when I catch the slightest glimpse of his PFP in my DMs.
What?
Oh, please, John. The hair, the shades, the irony poisoning. Let's not pretend you're immune to his aura.
Okay, look. I'm not saying bro is hard on the eyes or anything. We all have our moments of weakness, but... shit! What was I saying?
I think you were about to confess something to me, John.
Ah!
What the fuck?
Okay, I don't like that she sounds like Mandy, but I will admit her personality does suit the voice. And
Fair.
the fucking psychoanalysis bullshit does come through. Better than I want it to with that voice.
I feel like I've just heard her voice. Like, I've genuinely heard her voice somewhere, and I don't know
We'll see in the
where.
credits.
Oh, yeah.
My dad could be around any one of these corners with a fucking cake or another upsetting clown present. I can't be too careful.
John, you're not wearing one of your silly disguises, are you?
No, of course not.
That's a relief. It would be a shame to make a fool of yourself in front of a distinguished gentleman such as your father.
Rose, what do you take me for? Some sort of fucking jester? This is serious business.
Why don't you just go ask your dad for the game?
For the same reason you don't just go ask your mom for shit. Ah, damn it!
Touché.
Okay, I'm gonna try my luck at the mailbox, and it better not be empty.
And what if it is?
Then I'll shove my hand so far up its metal ass, the Postmaster General himself will feel the tingly touch of my probing magician's fingertips.
What?
Oh, and Rose, I'm literally wearing perhaps the silliest disguise ever right now, and have been this entire time. Haha! Bye, sucker!
Goodbye, John.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Hey, John, happy birthday! Did you get my package yet?
Hey, Jade, I'm literally outside right now, checking the empty mailbox.
John,
The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed or, say, a blundered mailbox. Familiar note is produced. It's the one Desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from your...
Mute narration!
Please, John. Can you say
Can you
hi,
pause for a
please?
second?
I
I forgot how early the phrase "the note desolation plays" comes up. The only reason that that's significant to me is I can't remember if this was fan music or not, but it is the name of one of the tracks that is associated with Homestuck for music. I think it was off of one of the official albums, but I have at this point equated the Land of Fandom music albums from the fan musician projects with actual official music, to the point that I genuinely cannot tell, because God, this fandom has good music, and I'm mad about it! Let me go!
and I just want to apologize that I'm not really, I guess, reacting as much. I'm so fucking lost. I'm glad I have him.
I'm sorry that you don't have the comic to help explain shit.
Nothing is stopping me from going and reading the comic, except the fact I don't fucking want to.
That is totally fair. I completely understand. Mushroom. I completely understand. I still suggest actually going through and at least reading up to Act 1. Because this is...
I
from what
will.
I understand, this covers Act 1.
I probably will when my internet's better.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were we,
Did you get my present?
Oh, right. Okay, I think I can see it. A green package, right? But it's locked in my dad's car. Great.
That's it! I'm so glad it arrived! Let me know when you open it. Until then, what have you been up to today?
I think my Spur beta arrived, but my dad probably has it. I've been trying to avoid him, as you can well imagine.
I sure can. Sounds like the game I play with my
Pause for a
grandma
second.
sometimes.
I don't know how else to describe it. The little chibi version of Jade reminds me so much of Mabel from Gravity Falls.
Maybe it's the voice. Maybe it's the voice.
No, it's literally just... It's the voice, it's the way they're portraying her, and mostly it's the animation.
Fair enough.
I'm going to angrily eat a slice of pizza behind Homestuck. Can't take shit from me. Ah, pizza! Attacks! Okay, you're good to unpause while I'm consuming.
So, are they in the game? Are they in the game right now, or is this technically still the real world?
You'll know when the game starts.
That-
The game has not happened yet, but you'll know.
That's why I'm asking, because of the whole like capture log shit. They're already active.
There is inexplicable inventory bullshit. There are game elements to the actual reality of things. It is not explained. It is accepted as a fact of reality. It's just like, in a setting with magic, there's just magic that exists. Why? Fuck knows. It just is.
And just sudden narrator.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
And what's this about Spur? Is it a game or something?
I thought you knew about it. Jade, are you messing with me again? I don't know really, but Rose and I wanted to play. Aha! I knew he had it.
Oh, it sounds fun. Ah!
The fuck?
What was that?
What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go check it out, though. Good luck with your game.
All right, just be careful, okay?
I will. Bye, John.
Okay, can you pause for a second? Shit. Oh, there goes a slice of pineapple.
Uh-oh.
What I think is going to wind up happening with this, and I'm not positive because God, it has been. Fuck. I've tried periodically to reread it and haven't gotten around to getting a proper reread. But since I read the early days of Homestuck, it has been about 12 years. 13 years. Fuck.
It's that old.
They said 2009. This comic started in 2009.
Damn.
I got into it in 2014.
Damn.
I was there during Gigapause. The Gigapause ended while I was reading, which could not have been better timing. It is great straight down by you. So I don't remember the exact order of events. If they're handling Act 1 here, I imagine, or at least from John's perspective, I imagine they're going to kind of fluff it out by showing the other perspectives of the kids as other episodes. Because there's a lot of shit that is happening while this is happening that they're not showing. Because John's the primary character.
So does it just go back and forth in Act 1? Between going through all the characters?
Kind of. It sort of.
That's bad.
This is very truncated, but kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway.
Dude, did you get the title drop yet?
What?
Title drop.
Dude, what the fuck are you even...
For fuck's sake, don't tell me you missed the fucking title drop. You gotta pay attention to this shit. Did Jade knock you off your game with her Space Cadet BS?
Dave, I don't have time for your vaguely ironic horse shit.
I got my title drop with haste, bro. Up at the crack of dawn, early bird and all that. Just looked up at the sky. Boom. There
Yep,
she
okay,
goes.
so they're referring to when they had Homestuck up in the sky.
Okay. I do like how they're actually, with the animation, how they're interacting with all this shit.
Yes. Homestuck is one of the most interacting with its own format settings I have ever seen, so seeing them actually handle that surprisingly well with animation, and I don't want to give this credit because fuck this fandom. Seeing them actually handle the meta shit in a way that works for the medium is actually pretty nice. I was worried that they were going to fuck that up colossally.
Well, it's good to see it. It's good to see that. Seems like they haven't.
Felt mad significant. Gave me a hella jolt of protag syndrome. Not that I'm gonna be the hero of this bitch. That's all you, bestie.
Such a piece of shit. Can you just
Look
tell
in
me
the sky, numbnuts!
the fuck is that? No, not that. What's that?
The fuck was that? The fuck was that?
That's just John being John, man. That is how John do. Hello, Dad. Okay, here's Harlequin.
Okay, then.
The holes in the walls for the fucking actual spray. Fuck.
Hang on. I love the fluidness of the animation, though,
Honestly,
for this
it is
fight.
really fluid. It's got some bounce to it.
So that's his actual sprite in the comic?
That's his actual outline in the comic, yes.
Ah!
Here we go!
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Oh, there goes the smoke pellets.
What?
Oh, the smoke pellets.
Ah.
And there goes, oh god, what's the fuck?
Wait, so
Colonel Sassacre's dauntingly large tome of jokes, or something like that.
So other people can force shit out of your capture log?
Apparently, that's how that's being handled here.
Huh. Again,
It's
I know
been
nothing
forced
about
into his
this.
inventory, which means that the other things that were there first are being forced out, because that's how the stack modus functions. First in, first out.
Fair enough. But yeah, the main reason I was asking that was just because of how first was the empty pie tray,
Yeah.
then that cake got added to the capture log, which knocked those other two out.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't know you could do that.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, he essentially, from what I understand, it's effectively him just looting stuff mid-fight.
Ah, fair enough. Albeit seems like unintentionally.
Yeah. Dad Egbert, genuinely one of the greatest dads in fiction. He tries so hard.
Finally got my beta, guys. A lot of trouble. Thanks for asking. Cover looks pretty lame. Hey, what if I just didn't play it?
Yeah, well, I'm not playing it. LOL, not even ironic.
John, please install it for that.
Ignore Dave, John. You should play. There are so many cool adventures we get to go on together.
When you say it like that, Jade, it sounds like you know the future.
Alright, what you doing, Mayor? Oh, hi, Jade. Long story. Okay, I love how they handled that one. Backtrack. Hello, Hussy. How you doing, Andrew?
The creator.
Yep. Seen through a fenestrated plane. Alright. Okay, so Skyhead was doing the adaptation, yeah.
Yeah, Toby Fox was a producer.
I'm not surprised. Okay. Voice no, that's
I'm not surprised that Richard was the voice director on this one either.
yeah.
He does it for Has Been and Helluva.
Alright. Jeremy I know that name. Why do I know that name?
Yeah, no, that does sound familiar though.
Yeah. So this is all of Act 1 condensed down into about 11 minutes. A lot had to be trimmed down. A lot had to be shifted around to make it flow narratively in 11 minutes.
Fair enough.
I am curious to see how it's going to go. Frankly, I didn't expect the seek bar at the bottom of your video to not be functioning. Otherwise, I thought we were a lot less far into it.
Yeah, it sometimes does that. But
Why is Toby John? Why don't I mind this?
to be fair, maybe it was only condensed down like that because of how it is just the pilot.
Probably. And Act 1 is relatively short.
From what I've heard though, doesn't the world end at the end of Act 1?
It starts to.
Oh, it starts to?
Yep.
Is that what that kind of entire end sequence was? Or is that just a
Remember how he said that?
Or was that
wow,
just a
it's like
sneak
you can
peek?
see the future.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, or was that just like a sneak peek of all the characters?
It's complicated. It will get touched on later.
Yeah. Well, let's at least see if there's a end credit scene.
Yeah.
Why is Dave doing a fucking Naruto run?
Because that's just that's how Dave is, man. Oh, cool. We get an inventory thing at the end.
Wait, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know a fucking thing about Homestuck, but I fuck with that LED wall light.
I know, right?
I fuck with that wall light.
Yeah.
That's it? One line?
I don't know who you are, but
Thanks, Carcat. I expected nothing less of you.
he didn't even have a full line. Well, unless you count that, but
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
You didn't want to
Okay.
like it, did you?
I didn't. And I'm not convinced that I do. But
Again, I know nothing of this fucking franchise. I know a few select characters' names, but I couldn't... Like, I knew who the fuck Carcat was, but I couldn't fucking place him.
well, yeah, that's him.
I know,
No, took Shorty.
because the names I know are John, Dave, Nepeta, Gamzee,
Yeah.
Carcat. That's
Yeah.
it. That's 5 fucking characters. And
I'm taking this off of my head.
yeah. And how many fucking characters are in this goddamn thing? Too many.
That is a complicated question. That is an alarmingly complicated question for reasons that I can't get into.
Sounds like just fucking talking about Homestuck is alarmingly complicated.
It's not as complicated as people make it out to be, because it really boils down very simply. It is a comic about a boy and his friends who play a game and end the world. That is it. That is what Homestuck is. There are layers and shit. It gets into other weirder shit.
Who knows? Maybe the show will be able to explain some of that shit.
It will start to, probably. We'll see.
Yeah. But it's nice to actually have someone who knows the fucking franchise.
And can appreciate the nods and in-jokes.
Yeah, because
there is a bit that I'm kind of mad that they did with the movie, or that I'm mad that they didn't do, rather, with the movie poster that John got.
Oh.
Because... So, Dave drinks a lot of apple juice, and one of the jokes that was made is about one of the characters in that movie potentially secretly pissing into someone's apple juice without them knowing, so they can't tell if it's a bottle of piss or apple juice. And so Dave just consistently has suspicions of his apple juice from then on.
Nice. Who knows, that might be something they bring up later on.
Potentially. I did see that he gave it kind of a side-eye when he sipped it.
Fair.
Well, as much as you can side-eye through sunglasses. The glasses stay on.
Okay, so I feel like I cannot accurately rate this one myself because, again, I'm not a Homestuck fan. I don't know anything about it.
You can read it as an animation, dude.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
And if it wasn't for the fact that he agreed to react to this with me, I probably wouldn't have reacted to this because I wouldn't have understood or appreciated anything other than the animation and the voice acting. Now, from that perspective, I fuck with how fluid some of the animation was. And some of the in-jokes that, even though I don't understand, I do appreciate, like John's sprite.
Yeah.
As his hole in the wall.
Sorry, I was distracted by your cat actually sniffing me and letting me almost pet.
Oh, good. Like, I appreciated that, even though I didn't know about that. Just how John moved sometimes, like when the
yeah,
going back inside, that whole fight sequence with his father, that was so fluently animated. I hate it. I hate how fluidly it was animated.
I can't wait for some of the later fights. If that's how fluidly they animated one of the earliest, jankiest fights, I cannot wait to see Dave fight his brother.
He has a brother?
Yes, you will meet him.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, on its own merit as an animation, even as someone who knows nothing about Homestuck, if this was going to be your entry into Homestuck, not bad.
Yeah. For what is effectively your entry to Homestuck.
Yeah, I'm not going to give it an actual number because I don't really do that anymore.
Yeah.
But I fuck with it. From what it sounds like, yeah, they cut some stuff out of Act 1, but maybe it was just kind of unnecessary fluff that it didn't need, and that after the pilot they'd go back on, I guess what was going on with Dave and everyone else. Because from what I imagine, there was other stuff going on from what Shen was saying.
There's other stuff going on, but to be fair, John is technically the main character of the comic. No matter how much we may get other perspectives, John is the main character.
So
it is a comic about a boy and his friends.
So from that merit,
friends.
So from that merit, and someone who again doesn't know Homestuck, it's a good entry point. It's gotten me maybe not invested enough to read the comic yet, but I'm interested to see how the show goes. Hopefully, we don't have to wait as long for actual episode 1 as we did with Hazbin Hotel. But
considering this animation is likely going to be a fucking sleeper agent activation code with the amount of money that's going to be tossed its way, we're getting it soon.
Now, I'm curious to know all of your thoughts from someone who is part of the Homestuck fandom, knows the story, and could appreciate this more than someone like me could. I want to know your thoughts, as raw and uncut as they can be.
As much as I have beef with the Homestuck fandom, and God, I want this fandom to die, mostly because I just want to crush Hussey's ego. Fuck that guy. deeply. He's now not a fan of him as a person.
I was about to say, is he not a good person?
He's just kind of a piece of shit.
Mm.
To be fair, the reason that he's kind of a piece of shit to me is admittedly our own fault as a fandom.
Did his head get too big because of the success of Homestuck?
Yes, but that's not the issue, weirdly enough. He's got an ego because of the success of Homestuck, but my issue is that fans were, after the end of Homestuck, fans were clamoring for more content. He wanted to do side content. No, we want to see more of the kids. We want this story to continue. Alright, fine. Here is exactly what you asked for. And a finger on the monkey's paw curled. And then we got Homestuck. Well, first we got the Homestuck epilogues. And people didn't know how to feel about that. That was divisive, but people still wanted more. They wanted follow-up. So then we got Homestuck, technically squared, Beyond Canon, which is equally divisive. And Hussey has now stepped away from that, as I understand it. I believe it's James Roach that's doing the primary creative direction on that. I could be mistaken. Don't quote me on this. This is just... I have not touched Beyond Canon. I haven't touched the epilogues. I refuse to. I will let the ending of Homestuck lie.
Did the comic at least end satisfactory?
The comic had the best ending that it could have for the story that it was telling. Now, my beef with Andrew aside, my desire to see this fandom crash and burn and die in the fires of hell, and then die again, aside, they could not have adapted it any better if they tried. And I'm mad about it.
I remember you not wanting to like this. You didn't want to give it a single ounce of praise.
I didn't want to like it. I don't want to like it, but I do. They have done their best with what Homestuck is as a strange multimedia bullshit thing, and tied it together into one medium in as concise of a way as they possibly could, in a neat and condensed way that, while we do lose out on some of the smaller, funnier, to me, interactions that we've had over the course of the comic, does flow better for, like I said, for an 11-minute pilot. I don't know if actual episodes are going to be longer. I hope so. God, I hope so.
Hey, to be fair, they definitely were able to do a decent amount in just 11 and a half minutes.
Oh, dude, for as much as Homestuck has a lot of reading, because text boxes and dialogue and the chat client, the comic goes by surprisingly fast.
Really?
Yeah. A lot happens very fast, like literal chronological time. Not necessarily in number of pages, but in literal chronological time, shit happens fast.
Like in the span of, like, just as an example,
I am
in the
perfectly
span
willing
of
to
like
believe
10
the
minutes.
entirety of Act 1 happened in about 10 minutes.
Damn. Fair enough. But,
10 to 15, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So
Later acts are going to get interesting because
didn't you tell me earlier that Act 6 is like the longest act?
Act 6 is the bulk of the comic. There's Act 1 through 5. Act 6.
Is that the last act, or?
Yes,
Okay.
technically.
So like that kind of makes sense why it's the longest. Then
Yeah.
it's got to cram everything
It's
in
Act
there.
6, Act 6, Act 1, Act 6, Act 2, Act 6, Act 3, Act 6, Act 6, etc. Well, skipping to Act 6. It breaks into sub-acts as things progress in the
So
last
it's like
one.
different chapters of the acts.
Yes. I believe we had some of that with Act 4 and 5, but it primarily happens in Act 6. I think there is an Act 7. It's been years since I've read Homestuck.
So yeah, now my final question. We've already known how I feel about this being a decent entry point into Homestuck for someone who knows nothing about it. Would you consider this a good entry point to Homestuck for someone like me who knows absolutely nothing about it, but also does not have a friend who knows Homestuck?
I think that it's going to be a good entry point, and they're actually working on re-releasing Homestuck anyway. Their website went down, and they're slowly re-releasing it again. I think they're up to Act 3.
Yeah, because if I recall correctly, for quite a while on Amazon as well, you could buy Homestuck physically in books by the act.
Yes, I don't remember how far they got with that. I
Me
know they
neither.
didn't finish it.
I'm just saying, I
Yeah.
remember that.
As an entry point to Homestuck, yeah, I'd recommend this. It's good. I went into this not wanting to give it any praise, but for what it is and what it is trying to be, it could not be that better if it needed to be.
Fair. Yeah, I've really got nothing else. What about you?
Yeah, I got nothing. As I'm saying things while we were watching it, I was like, what can I spoil? What can I say? Because I no characters.
Yeah, so if you've got nothing else, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Subscribe to Gary, Ethan, Clock, XU, Bobby, Iron Stick Flows, links in the description. Follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/pitifulally7.
Don't forget, get your pet spayed and neutered.
Pretty much. If you want us, let us know if you want us to react to Homestuck when they actually start releasing episodes, because if you guys want us to, I'm sure I'm not going to speak for Shen, but I
was gonna say, whether y'all want it or not, I would like to make this happen.
fair enough.
You will be subject to my whims.
Clock and I have Hasbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss. He and I have Homestuck.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Pitiful7. He's Shen.
Release me.
Yeah, I'm Pitiful7. He was Shen. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.